7:15 a.m. this Monday morning, July 21st, 2025. And yeah, this town is waking up already. We got construction going on, street construction, of course, putting in the AT&T fiber optic cables. But we are going to attempt to get this early morning sunrise. So we're walking over to our little memorial park here, and because I don't really want to wait forever for this thing to rise, as you can see here. And we will, we're going to go ahead and dim this down. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll go. And you know how much this property is, park property, village property, whatever. What is private, who knows, who cares, because, well, there's no signs stating anything. And we do have this little ant urban right here for our power lines. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in. And actually, you know, I should have just left out the lead in. And there we have it. There is our reflector object. Okay. This is why we are going into extreme high temperatures as far as heat. Because once this point right here comes into closer proximity with this greater light, it intensifies the heat. Alright. And this is why I decided to do this recording this morning, because I had that inner intuition, that gut feeling, that sixth sense that this was going to be showing itself. Okay? Yes, recording's a little bit shaky. Why? Well, I decided to get back into the weightlifting, alright? So, and that just began yesterday. Lost a lot of strength along with the muscle mass. But anyways, yeah, there is our object. And you know what's kind of strange is, well, we only have one lens flare pointer, point, right? But as this comes into closer proximity, once again, to this greater light here, as we circle it with the lens flare, we will end up with a double lens flare. And yes, I know it's not centered. That doesn't matter, because all in all, we are getting what we are supposed to be capturing. And if you have not seen yesterday's videos, I would ask you to go to my homepage and to catch up on what all I have been capturing. And this, to me, is a biggie right here, right? Yeah. The reflector. And due to the amount of recordings that I've done, Yes, I am once again running low on memory storage. Which is okay. I might just go ahead and wipe out that half-hour video that YouTube will not allow me to post for whatever reason. Possibly because of my talking points. Once again, sorry for the shakiness. I guess I could squat down and stabilize my arms a little bit, but I want you to understand, people, this is raw recording here, okay? No AI, no other editing. This is raw. This is real. Now, can you see that it is, in fact, getting closer to that greater light? And once again, you know, if you want to see more of this, only channel that I know of right offhand that does a really great job at capturing this thing is Tamarack, Michigan. Okay, so shout out to you, girl. Now, I hope you keep these recordings and images on your channel. We need to expose this for what it is and, you know, what it does. No, it is not the reflection of the sun amongst the backdrop of dirty skies, if you will, because, you know, most every morning and evening now, there is a very dirty appearance to the skies. I think I will end this at the 10-minute mark. We are going on 8 minutes right now. Once again, I have to keep my content short anymore because of the ridiculousness of this platform, and possibly even through my phone provider, because very, very poor connections anymore. And to be honest, all this so-called construction through AT&T with their fiber optic nonsense, well, that's not going to help my situation, none whatsoever. So, you know, all this nonsensical talk about providing internet connection to those that, you know, struggle with it. Yeah. Well, I have not struggled with anything until AI started being pushed more and more onto all. Alright, we are getting closer to that 10-minute mark. It looks like this might even be glowing a little bit more. And I'm talking about the reflector. Of course, we could see, look at how the sun, right, or the greater light, seems to get, it's getting brighter. See how it's moving in? Ever so slowly, but it's getting there. And eventually we will have that 11 o'clock position that will become the bump. Okay? Alright, we've hit 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and end this. Of course, I got my creatures to care for. I'm going to get back and get ready to do that. Hey, share this if you want. Alright? Yeah, I know my narratives, my narration makes it difficult to share my content. But, well, it is what it is. And I'm trying to expose exactly what this is. Expose, expose, expose. Okay, so, and you may be able to see a little bit more strangeness. Okay, 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes. Might be able to see a little bit more strangeness to this. But we still have this little division mark here, but eventually this will come in closer and we will have that bump once again. Alright, well, thank you kindly for watching. Have yourselves a great one. And in due time, maybe we'll bump into each other, no pun intended, back here on this flip side of reality once again.